These slaves were thrown into a Roman pit to fight. They had to fight wild baboons without any weapons, and the crowd had already gone mad. They wanted to watch humans being torn apart. Below the pit, the baboons were locked inside a dark, narrow cage. They had been kept hungry for 10 days, so that they would become even more vicious. As soon as the gate opened, the hungry predators leaped out. At that moment, guards from hidden chambers fired small darts to make the baboons even more enraged. Then the massacre began. One by one, the slaves started becoming prey to the baboons, but the chief refused to fight. He decided to embrace death. However, hungry baboons spare no one. One baboon saw that the chief was standing still, so it lunged forward and tore his throat open. Seeing this, the crowd began clapping. One slave runs forward to help and strikes the baboon's face with his tied hands, but by then it was already too late. The baboon now attacks that slave. However, he drives his chains into the baboon's jaws. The baboon lets out a scream, and one of its teeth breaks. Now the fight was equal, and the crowd had become even more crazed. Such brutality had never been seen before. The baboon was writhing in pain, but even angrier, it attacks again. Both fall to the ground. The baboon tries to tear the slave's throat, but the slave grabs its arm. Then, the slave bites the baboon's hand itself. The baboon screams in pain. Now the baboon was afraid because it had never seen such a mad human before. Now the hunter had become the prey. The baboon tries to run away, but the slave catches it and tightens his chains around its neck. The crowd falls silent. Without any weapon, that lone man kills the baboon.